All right. Okay. We are live. With some viewers. Lucky, we're on YouTube now. Come here. Hey. Hey. Psst. Lucky. Piss and boots. Pussy boots. We're live streaming. Look at the camera. Come on. Piss and boots. Psh, psh, psh. Pissy. We're live streaming. Come here. Pissy boots. The cat. Anyways, yeah, we are live streaming. So, the Rothschild family, I guess we're talking about today. I didn't really say much about this because I saw like motherfucker the live stream I did on the Blue Beam Project. I did a live stream about that, and hang on, let me do my bed first before I fucking continue on. Alright, it's much better now. Okay. Like I was just trying to say. Yeah, I know I have no fucking views, so I'll wait. Beautiful morning out. Yeah, I'll probably go outside after this. Alright, so today we're going to talk about the Rothschild family. I didn't really say much about this because I'm doing this because you know my boy the judge from last live stream wanted me to do this live stream, so why not? Okay, I did it, so here we are. Bro, my boy Judge, you better join in back. Same with Muscle Man Benson. Why not fucking have Mordecai Rigby? High five goes. And yo, Muscle Man, if you're watching this, Skip was like watching the background, right? He was just staring. I mean, he's been around since the foundation of America. Like, hasn't he been alive for like 400 years? Okay, now we got viewers. So today we're gonna talk about the Rothschild family. A homie of mine wanted me to do a live stream about this, so why not? I am. And when I did some research, and they're basically a powerful organization of like they're rich as fuck, really, of what I heard on here. And make sure to call in, chat. Okay, Rothschild family is a prominent, historic, powerful banking. Oh my gosh. Okay, now there's reasons I did this live stream. Oh, hi, Grace Case. How you doing? What the hell? Anyways, so, oh my gosh. Okay, I see why he wanted me to do this because, you know, we talk about some Abrahamic stuff they didn't want you to know about. And here, do you play Fortnite? No, I do not. Dude, I don't even have an Xbox. Bro, I don't even play Fortnite because, for starters, okay, Fortnite is boring. Like, it's not even good as Call of Duty or Space Marines. Not to mention, they fucking have everything in Fortnite. Every, like, skin. Kratos, Goku. And the reason why I have my reasons not to want to fucking play that game, because for starters, I heard they're going to add Skibby toilet skin. Okay? UFO. What's your name? My name is Isaiah Kirkabrew. This chick seems upset. Yeah, no shit. The Watcher. Yo, wait, hang on now. The Watcher. Yo. Okay, now, by your name, The Watcher, are you part of the Watchers? Because if you are, that means you're like one of like the fathers of the Nephilim giants. Hang on, before I continue on, I need to know. The Watcher, are you part of the Watchers? I watch everything. And just so you know, I don't know if Grace Case was a chick either way. You watch everything? Like what? Name them out. I see all. Are you a god? Are you an Archon? Are you a Nephilim giant? Are you a fucking Titan? What are you? So you know that I know stuff that people don't know about. I'm one of the awakened ones. You know that, right? Are you a god? I need you to answer me right now, Watcher. Like, what are you? I need to know now. Before we continue on, I need to know. I can wait here all day if I have to. Well, he doesn't want to answer me, so I guess we'll just fucking continue on. I need an answer. Come on, Watcher. I need an answer right now. Fuck, he's not gonna talk. He knows that I'm telling the truth. Anyways, let's continue on, motherfuckers. Rothschild's family. Okay, so I see why the judge wants me to do this live stream because, holy shit. On here, shut up, girl. Hey, JCR, motherfucker. I know you're not talking to me. Say something again. Do it. What the fuck is it? It seems the other you, that other you're too immoral or you're gay. Either way, I'm out. Well, fuck you, Watcher. Don't fucking come back to this live stream then. Bitch, I'm trying to wake people up. Motherfucker, don't need to be. Bro, like, what's the fucking point of being on this live stream? You'll fucking just be disrespectful as hell. I'm trying to fucking save you guys. Ungrateful pieces of shit. Okay, like I was just trying to say, the judge wants me to do this because on the words here, they are a Jewish organization with roots in the 16th century. Fergvik, can I be your monitor? Okay, I guess. Yeah, sure. Germany in the name of deliver from the Zionist self-trials. And when I also like saw who they were, because like I keep thinking they're gods for some reason. Because like for starters, there's like 5 brothers. Like, hang on. And I don't really know if they're good or evil at this point, because like I'm not really deep with them right now.
What happened to Rothschild family, whose net worth was once rumored to be around $500 trillion in the late 18th century? Mir Amschel Rothschild, a businessman running a small exchange, had a visionary plan. He sent his 5 sons to 5 prominent financial capitals of the world: London, Paris, Frankfurt, Vienna, and Naples. In each city, a Rothschild son established a branch pioneering the concept of the first international bank. This innovation revolutionized the way nobles could send and manage money across continents. However, history threw challenges their way as World War I started causing the Rothschilds to lose a significant portion of their fortune. Hence, post-World War II, the landscape of global finance shifted. U.S. banks, epitomized by J.P. Morgan and Chase, rose to dominance. Today, the Rothschilds' net worth stands at a fraction of what it once was, and in reality, they're hiding all of their wealth from the world.
Yeah, no shit. Okay, I see now. Okay, the judge, if you're watching this, thank you for letting me know about this. I need to continue on getting deep with this. So there's reasons why we have to pay bills. Like America is not even a country of freedom. Like when people said that America is supposed to be a country of freedom, don't fucking believe them, because if it's a place of freedom, yeah, I said yes earlier ago. Okay, like I said before. Like I said, like if America is a country of freedom, why the fuck do you have to pay taxes? Because if you don't pay bills, then you get like evicted. What's the fucking point? Not to mention, we have to do jobs, because like people that like do jobs, like I know jobs are important for some people, but dude, like some of it could lead to failure. Like some of it could lead to like failure. Lucky, what you doing? Hey. Oh, come on! I'm trying to talk about this. You're going to fuck my blanket. Hey, what the hell are you doing? I'm trying to talk about this. What are you doing? Dude, like, quit worshiping the succubus goddess. Jeez. Like I was just trying to say, for some reason, the fucking yeah, the five brothers. How come they remind me of the five elders from like One Piece, like these guys, like these guys?
Let's rank 5 elders, Gorosei,
Yeah,
based
from
on
One
their
Piece.
power. Number 5, Saint Shepherd Jupiter. He holds the title of Warrior God of Agriculture. He possesses the sandworm devil fruit, allowing him to transform into a sandworm-like creature. Number 4, Saint Marcus Mars. He is the Warrior God of War. While details about his abilities are less defined,
Yeah, because they remind me
he's
of
to be
them,
a powerful
guys.
combatant with significant influence over military matters. Number 3, Saint Topman Warkuri. He wields the mythical Fanxi devil fruit, transforming into a boar-like monster. He's skilled in Haoshoku and Kenbunshoku Haki, capable of unleashing powerful roars. Number 2, Saint J. Garcia Saturn. He has shown incredible abilities, including extreme regeneration and potentially venomous attacks. His spider-like transformation indicates a strong mythical zone power. And finally, number 1, Saint Ethan Baron Vif Nusjuro. He holds the title of Warrior God of Finance. He possesses the mythical Bakatsu Devil Fruit, allowing him to transform into a skeletal horse and hybrid form. His swordsmanship and combat skills are exceptional. Let's rank 5 elders, Gorosei, based on
because
their power. Number
they
5,
remind me of
Saint
these guys, like the five elders of One Piece. So let's continue on, I guess.
When Napoleon lost at Waterloo, the whole of Europe was busy counting bodies. But there was one man counting profits. His name was Nathan Rothschild. You see, the Rothschilds didn't wait for newspapers or messengers. They had their own private network of couriers, carrier pigeons, and secret codes, faster than any government. So while London was still in the dark, Nathan already knew Napoleon had been defeated. And that's when he made his move. He walked into the London Stock Exchange and started selling off British bonds, pretending they had lost. Panic hit, prices tanked. Everyone followed his lead. But just when the market bottomed out, he quietly bought everything back. The next day, when the official news of British victory arrived, the markets exploded. And just like that, Rothschild pulled off the slickest financial move in history, earning tens of millions by today's standards. When Napoleon lost...
There's a saying that when Nathan Rothschild got angry, the Bank of England trembled. The Bank of England was the original Federal Reserve.
So was he a god?
Nathan strolls on over to the Bank of England. The bank rejects the check, saying, "We don't accept checks from private individuals.
The
only
fuck?
bank checks."
That's bullshit.
Nathan says, "Rothschilds are not private citizens." So Nathan proceeds to return to the bank later that day with his entire staff, all with a stack of money on hand, and they proceed to purchase all the gold reserves in the Bank of England, draining it by 90% within a few hours. And as the bank manager is watching this, he's astonished, and he walks out nervously, asks, like, all right, we get it. How long is this going to go on for? Nathan responds, quote, "Rothschilds will doubt the Bank of England's legitimacy as long as the Bank of England doubts Rothschild's legitimacy." So an emergency meeting is called amongst the bank managers, and they proceed to make an emergency policy change mandating that any check, of any kind, even if it's a napkin with the name written. There's a saying that when
Yeah. So yeah, just like that, I guess. Lucky, hey, get off my blanket. Hey, I'm trying to do a live stream. Don't do this shit. Hey, get off my blanket. Not when I'm live streaming. See, look at this fuckhead. He's not letting go. Here. Let go. Ah! No, on my phone. Hey, let go. He's just meow. Are we really gonna do this? Is this live stream gonna be me doing a? Are we gonna play tug of war with my blanket over here? Hey. Hey. What the hell? Hey, get off. Hey. No. We ain't doing this. What the hell you being weird as shit? Get off my blanket. Get off. Let go, you crazy bastard. Are you? Look how. Hang on, his eyes are widening. If you don't, I know you can't see because my camera's blurry, but jeez, get off! No, he keeps dodging. Give it. No. Ah, go away. No, let me pull. Stop it. Hey, give me my blanket back. Hey, hey. Oh, he's attacking. Ah. Uh, he's pissed. What? Are you okay? Like he's mad. Lucky, you pissed off, cat? Are you pissed? Give me. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Meow. Meow. What the hell? That's so funny. He's so cute. You pissed off. I'm pissed off. Yo, you're giving back my blanket. Ugh. Hang on. Let me play with my cat for a second. I know this ain't like cool, but like, hey. What's this? Yeah, you see your little tail peeking out? I see your little tail. Yeah, what are you doing, you? Hey! Hey! What the hell are you doing? Why do you keep rubbing yourself on the fan? Hang on, let me do something quick. Oh, no! Not Duplis! Why you gotta knock him over? Hang on, guys. I don't know why. My cat's being a bitch. I mean, he's not really being like a complete asshole, but I don't know why. Let me do. Oh my gosh! Whoa. You want to leave? Okay, here. You want to leave? All right. See you later, I guess. If you want to come back. What the fuck? That made no sense. No. If you listen closely, he actually made noises. He was like, ah! It was funny and cute. At the exact same time, I don't want people to see me as like an animal abuser because that was not animal abusing. That was like playing. Even though the sounds he made, I didn't really know what that meant because I'm more of a dog person than a cat person. But Lucky's like the only cat that I know. Dude, he's the most playfulest cat of all time I actually had. No, I swear to God, like every time I bring home groceries, Lucky will just be fucking like jumping over bags and shit. Oh, let's continue the song.
Dear Lord Rothschild. Dear Lord Rothschild, I have much pleasure in conveying to you, on behalf of His Majesty's government, the following declaration of sympathy with Jewish Zionist aspirations.
Zionist! Whoa, let me go back.
The following declaration of sympathy with Jewish Zionist aspirations.
Jewish scientists! Oh shit! Wait. So my dad, you know John? Dude, he complains about the shit a lot. Zionist Jews, hang on.
Which has been submitted to and approved by the cabinet.
Why was it that this letter was sent by the Foreign Secretary to your great uncle Walter?
It's an interesting question because it was primarily a movement from Eastern Europe, but they didn't clarify who was in charge of that movement. And in addition, it was after all in Great Britain, so they felt that the Rothschild family should be the one to whom it was addressed. And Walter was Lord Rothschild, and he was a Zionist. With favor, the establishment of
Okay, I see now, okay.
national home-
The judge, yo, judge. If you're watching this, bro, you should be watching this. Because I know you don't like some Jewish people because they're rude, but dude, I actually do understand because the Zionist Jews. The Zionists, most of them are Jews.
And we use their best endeavors to facilitate the achievement of this
There's a
Fuck.
and it begins with 3 words.
establishing Palestine as a national head of the Jewish people, and we use that best
Dude, like,
endeavors to facilitate
in the world we live in, bro, the whole world is like controlled by the Jews mostly.
the achievement of this object. It being clearly understood that nothing should be done which may prejudice the civil.
Bro, that's why, because for Samuels, most Jews like, okay, if you see my link on my YouTube, if you see my link on my YouTube posts, hang on. Hang on, let me replay that one more time.
And it
Before.
begins with three words. Dear letter was sent by the Foreign Secretary to your great uncle Walter.
It's an interesting question because it was primarily a movement from Eastern Europe, but they didn't clarify who was in charge of that movement. And in addition, it was after all in Great Britain. So
Fuck, hey, let me go back. Jewish scientists. Guys, listen to me carefully. What they just said, you gotta understand that word, scientists. Zionist. Search that shit up. Oh, thank you for subbing. But, okay, like I was just saying, dude, search that shit up. Zionist. Scientists. You gotta understand, dude. The Zionist Jews, they're way fucking worse than the fucking Nazis. Way worse than Adolf Hitler. They're the most, like, disrespectful, more disrespectful than the KKK. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, thank you all so much for, like, I hit over 346 subscribers. I gotta thank you guys for that. You guys are... So, if you go to my posts on YouTube... Judaism has begun. Israel is summoning something. You know, guys, when... I might sound racist, but I'm not trying to be, but look. If you all know Gnosticism, and you know that God's the real Satan, y'all debate the demiurge. When they say that Jews are God's chosen people, you know, I think they should be called Yaldabaoth's chosen people, because Yaldabaoth is a vengeful deity who created this world so that he could be the true king, not a loving father, not so we can have freedom. We don't even have freedom, so that we can be slaves. And for example, on Facebook, I might have talked about this. I don't remember. I might have talked about this in my Blue Beam Project live stream, but... Enemies. Yo, shut up. Motherfucker, I'm trying... Let me do something. Let me do something, you cracker. Okay, this is going to take me a while. Hang on. Not to mention, like, the fucking Vatican. Like, listen to this, guys. Listen to this.
Did you know that the Vatican is named after a pagan goddess of the underworld? Long before the Vatican became the heart of the Catholic Church, the hill it stands on had a very different patron. The name Vatican Hill comes from the Etruscan goddess Vetica, a so-called
Vetica. Vetica. So, goddess of the underworld, eh?
Very different patron. The name Vatican Hill comes from the Etruscan goddess Vetica, a so-called Vaticus, Vaginatus, or Vaticanus. She's a mysterious figure tied to death, a little bit like Persephone, and she represents...
Well, except... Wait, what?
fertility and love.
Oh?
And here we see the counterpart, very similar to Aphrodite. In the Etruscan belief,
Bet!
was tied to Persephone.
Yeah, you know what? I might smash, actually.
And also Ereshkigal, both queens of the underworld. Ereshkigal was the Sumerian queen of the underworld and sister to the famous Inanna. Hill itself.
Hell. So, yeah. Oh, damn. Except, like, Persephone is basically the goddess of spring, though.
Was believed to be an entrance to the underworld. a threshold between life and death. So when the Emperor Constantine converted to Christianity in the 4th century, this name stuck. So instead of erasing the pagan history, the church simply built over it. It was a rebranding, if you may, transforming a death-associated site into the seat of Christian power. And the goddess's name is associated with reproduction. And this adds another layer of irony to the location regarded as the world's most sacred Christian ground. And this is another example how the Romans that were once pagan, they never truly destroyed the old gods. They simply rebranded them, blending ancient beliefs into their new religious empire. And they used strategy and manipulation. The Holy Roman Empire was always pagan. They worshipped the gods. They built their entire empire through the divinity and blessings of their pagan gods, the 12 of the pantheon. So when Marduk came in, the Sumerian god, son of Enki and nephew to Enlil, and he wanted to take the power over for himself, thinking that it was his divine right to rule, he created the Amun-Ra. Why do you think you say amen after prayer? It's to give thanks to Ra. So the monotheistic...
Okay, that makes sense because amen, like, amen. Raw, because, like, who knows? Maybe, like, Raw, because we don't know the Egyptian gods are real. You remember my last live stream? I did a live stream how the Egyptian gods are basically connected to the Bible, because the Bible actually proves it that there actually exists.
God, the one God, was imparted by Ra, the sun god, Marduk. So if we have to analyze it, the Catholic Church is just following what Amun-Ra dictated, that there will be no other God except him, and you will always thank him. So, in conclusion, my theory is that the Holy Roman Empire, when it went from pagan to the one God, it's just the army of Marduk. And now the math is mathing. So first we have it.
Yeah. Black people. Pure noise. Okay, that actually makes sense, kind of, because, yeah, there's a lot of weird shit happening in the Vatican. Okay, like I'm saying.
What? God had a wife known as...
Yeah, I know.
This is the true story of the Vatican.
See, this is the truth.
This is the true story of the Vatican, and it's purely horrifying. In the 1970s, Father Michael Harris, the Vatican's chief exorcist, faced a case...
Yeah, like, in my live streams, we're going to talk about the Vatican as well.
Unlike any other. A young woman named Anna was believed to be possessed. Her voice spoke ancient languages she couldn't have known. Strange symbols burned themselves into her skin. During the exorcism, Anna screamed something that made Michael freeze. She said, "The church knows. They've always known. You're just a pawn." Michael couldn't shake her words. He began to investigate and uncovered whispers about a secret sect called the Order of Darkness. This group, tied to forbidden rituals, was said to use demonic forces to maintain their power. Even worse, the symbol on Anna's skin matched one in the Vatican's oldest records, on documents connected to exorcists who mysteriously disappeared. When Michael brought this to his superiors, they told him to stop digging. Some truths, they said, are better left buried. But Michael didn't listen. He wrote everything in his journal, determined to reveal the truth. Then one night, Anna disappeared from the church under heavy security. Michael vanished too. The Vatican claimed he left for personal reasons. Weeks later, his journal was found, left on an altar in a sealed chapel. The last entry read, "The darkness is here. They know I've seen it. Pray for my soul." But there was one more discovery. Hidden in the journal's spine was a photograph. It showed Michael in his study, but behind him stood a shadowy figure with burning eyes. To this day, no one knows who or what it was.
Yeah. Dude, this is some trippy shit. I don't know why people don't even pay attention to this. Like, I don't fucking understand. Like, people are just letting this shit happen, like... Oh.
This is the... If you see one of these... And you know the song Stairway to Heaven?
Dude.
Mainstream media seeks to distract us all. They do not want us to know how powerful we are when we come together, guys. The revolution is happening right before your very eyes. The people are taking their power back right now. They want us distracted. They want us divided. And I couldn't be any more proud of the people that are standing.
Millions of people are throwing away their lives.
Plato referred to Saturn as Helios.
NASA in Hebrew.
Okay, where's the okay? Like I was just trying to say.
People say that when the Pope dies, there will be a final Pope. Many are
All right, here we go.
People say that when the Pope dies, there will be a final Pope. Many are calling him the Antichrist.
Okay, for starters, if you listen closely, like who the popes were, and now the new Pope, Abdullah. Now, this proves that Christianity itself is basically Satanism itself in a way, because for starters, listen to me. All the popes that have passed already, their faces and names are written on their churches. And the next one's the last one they will mark out.
He has just revealed himself.
And the Antichrist has already revealed himself to the world already. Even in the Bible, this proves, because for starters, the final pope is the Antichrist. He says that he's going to bring peace, but really there's going to be war. Like what Nostradamus predicted. Nostradamus predicted that there's going to be an ultimate world war that will be the downfall of the foundation of humanity.
There's no one else but me that you are obliged
See, this is him.
to obey. May God be a witness that I have proclaimed.
This person who goes by the name of Abdullah claims to be the Messiah for Muslims, Jews, and Christians. But Jesus warned us about false prophets and a man who would rule the world. The Bible says the Antichrist will come from the Middle East. And this man is both from East and the West.
I am the son of the East through my father, and the son of the West through my mother. I am like Zulkarnain, who with one horn in the East and one in the West.
He claims he's mentioned in the
East and one in the West.
He claims he's mentioned in the Quran and in the prophecies of Isaiah from the Bible and Judaism.
My name is also on the tongue of Isaiah.
This points to him being the Antichrist, who will soon start ruling. He said he would make his first announcement after the death of Pope Francis, and now, just days after the Pope's death, he has appeared, declaring his position. The Bible warns that when the Antichrist rises, a massive war will break out across the world, and it looks like things are starting to happen now.
I am more knowledgeable than any false pope, and I am appointed by name and the will of the prophets.
Comment Messiah below, and I will share more information with you. People say that
Messiah. So this proves like why Rothschild make us pay bills these days now. This is no joke. You all of you need to fucking listen to me carefully. You need to listen what that shit just said. I don't know why you don't believe me. When I just pulled out the proof itself, those that are watching later on, days later on, the Antichrist is here. Abdullah. I want you to know. There it is. I want you to know something, Abdullah. Someone who personally knows Abdullah, please send this to him. Send this video to him. Tell him to scroll through the final parts of this video. Now listen to me, Abdullah. Alongside of Lucifer Valentine, I will slice you out. And also, if there's supposed to be one true religion in Abrahamic, how come there's 3 different religions in Abrahamic? Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. With their prophets. Jewishism, Moses, Christianity, Jesus Christ, and Islam, Muhammad. There can't be 3 wise prophets. One of them has to be the truth, and one of them has to be the false. Except for Jesus and Moses, a true prophet would tell the truth. Jesus comes from a higher God than Yahweh. The goddess Sophia. Moses was only a pawn of Yahweh. And Muhammad is a pedophile. Similar to Joseph Smith. The real true prophets of the world were people. Yo, Isaiah, what's up? What's good? It's Kirk in time. Last name. But I'm just saying, true prophets are people like Nostradamus and Rasputin, and also Nicholas Tesla, because they know the truth. By the way, guys, in the future, I will talk about Nikola Tesla. His code number 369 could be telling the truth because there's more than Nikola Tesla. He know the code to the universe. The code of the universe was 369. So Abdullah could be the real son of Satan. It's me. Yeah, I know. I seen you on my comments. It's me from class. Like I'm saying, guys, Abdullah, of what they just said in the Bible, comes from the east and the west. He is the final pope that will bring us destruction. Yes, I'm going to do something about it. Abdullah, if you're watching, you will be my final labor. That's why, after high school, I'm going to go to Asgard and Iberian. Let me show you guys right now. I talked about this in my last live stream. Hang on. Shit's my dream home. Yeah, that shit's my dream home. I'm going to train there. Like if Brody's dad, his dad, the Nephilim giant I mentioned about last live stream, if I do get kicked out of the center, these are my dream homes. I'm going to fucking move to these places. Asgard and Iberion. My whole life been ready for Ragnarok. So, the judge, if you're watching this days later on, thank you for letting me know, because the Zionist Jews, dude, they're fucking helping the Antichrist here.